From the break of the dawn until late night, with the excitement and noises, Beijing, the capital of China, never sleeps. At each street corner, the sound of modernity and business is getting louder. In the midst of all the noise, people find a quiet place, a unique photo gallery with touching stories. Christian photographer Peng Rong says people in these pictures are special.
These were soldiers for Jesus Christ. They spent their whole lives spreading the truth in China. They live for the Lord and are willing to die for the gospel.
These Christians are from various Chinese cities. Lujiang is one of them. It is one of the smallest cities in eastern China, with a population of 30,000 people. Few people have a reason to come here. Peng Rong wanted to come here to take photos of dedicated Christian evangelists.
Some of them never had the opportunity to preach in church. They had Bibles with them everywhere they went. When I met them, they told me they had the most useful tool, the Bible. They don't need any building. God always provided places to share the good news.
Peng's entire gallery is full of images from a recent trip. As a Christian, Peng was inspired by the stories he heard. He said the highlight of the journey was the hope these Chinese missionaries shared about the future.
A few of them are close to 100 years old. They constantly pray for this nation, trusting that China will soon become the largest Christian nation. Prayers can move mountains.
As I viewed each image, I was so moved by the stories I read. I compared my faith with these older Christian believers. I know I still have a long way to go in my faith journey. I hope someday I could meet some of them in person.
Stories like these have motivated some American millennials to move to China to learn the language and its culture. Many feel the Lord is preparing them to serve the people of China. Kenneth King was born and raised in Norfolk, Virginia. At the age of 23, instead of seeking employment in the United States, he decided to make a change.
Which is really interesting to me because it's so foreign. It's very different from any Western language, German, English, Spanish, French, whatever. Also because China's got a very rich history to it, and its culture is also very different from American culture as well. So those are all really attractive to me because they're so different. More millennials wanting to get a bigger head start in the beginning, plus having the option to travel.
Ken hopes government leaders open their eyes to Jesus Christ this year. And he's encouraging more young American Christians to follow his lead to change Chinese lives and their own. Meng Fei Li, CBN News.